Dear students, today we are going to study about useful microorganisms. Useful microorganism means what? Micro means very very small, to whom you cannot look by our naked eyes. So those organisms cannot be seen by naked eyes. It needs to observe microscope. They are called microorganisms. There are number of microorganisms, for example bacteria, viruses, fungi, etc. Then among them some of the microorganisms are useful to us and some are creating problems in our life, creating diseases. So those who creates the diseases that are harmful to us. So microorganisms are divided into two groups. One is their useful microorganisms and second one is their harmful microorganisms. So among that, bacteria who are occurred anywhere. Bacteria are found inside the body and outside the body and even on the body. The fact is that among the useful lactobacilli, it is one kind of minute rectangular bowl-shaped bacteria. This rectangular minute bacteria is useful to us. For what purpose it is useful to us? This lactobacilli is when kept inside the milk in lukewarm milk. If lactobacilli is added, then lactose from the milk is converted into lactic acid. The process in which lactobacilli convert the lactose into lactic acid, that is called a fermentation. What happens in the fermentation? During fermentation it needs 7 to 8 hours, and during this fermentation the coagulation of milk contain proteins, and these proteins are coagulated and liquid milk is converted into the semi-liquid which has a sour taste. Then this conversion of milk into yogurt, that is also called a fermentation. Means if you want curd, if you want yogurt, the role of lactobacilli is very important. The next use is that cider and cocoa and some of the pickles of vegetables. To prepare cider, means it is apple juice, production of cider, production of cocoa and production of some vegetable pickles. There is need of lactobacilli bacteria. Number of times there is a problem get created in the abdomen. Sometimes we get pains, sometimes we get loose motion with pains. If we want to stop the pains, or if we want to bring the function of stomach in order, in a regular order, we are in need of using the lactobacilli. When someone is there making complaint, if any patient making complaint about constipation of the food, then that time doctor prescribe lactobacilli. Besides that, milk giving animal means milch animals. Which are the milch animals, do you know? Cow, buffalo, goat. There are number of animals. To make the food for these animals means fodder, that is called a fodder. To make the fodder, this lactobacilli is used. You are knowing that grapes are used as a dry fruit. Grapes are used for one more thing. It has industrial use for the production of wine. You know wine. So wine means alcohol, natural alcohol is produced from the wine, and for the production of wine this lactobacilli is used. Then in short, lactobacilli is a useful microorganism. There is another one bacteria whose name is Alcanoborax. Name of bacteria is Alcanohorax. This Alcanihorax. Alcanihorax is a kind of bacteria which is used to clean the ocean surface when the spilling of oil takes place and ocean water is polluted. Ocean water is polluted due to spilling of oil. We cannot remove the layer of oil easily, and to remove that means to pure the water or to reduce the pollution due to oil spill. There is need that we should have to use the Alcanihorax bacteria. Now third bacteria is Rhizobium bacteria. Rhizobium bacteria, these bacteria are rod shaped. I have drawn here a picture. These Rhizobium bacteria are rod shaped. What is the use of these bacteria? These bacteria are most important to us. Its reason is that plants, all kinds of plants are in need of the nitrogenous compound. They are in need of nitrogen. Though percentage of nitrogen is 78%, means if you are in the ocean, you are thirsty, but you can't drink ocean water as it is salty. So like that situation has happened about all the plants. They are in the ocean of nitrogen, means the percentage of nitrogen in the air is 78. What is the percentage of nitrogen? 78% of nitrogen present in the air, but all plants cannot take nitrogen directly. That is taken by the plant in the form of nitrogenous compound. So for the formation of nitrogenous compound from nitrogen, there is need of these rod-shaped Rhizobium bacteria. These Rhizobium bacteria are pinkish colored and they lie in the nodules of the roots. Those plants are dicotyledonous plants. Which plants? Dicotyledonous. Dicotyledonous plants means whose seeds are made from two cotyledons. After breaking the seed, two equal parts are formed. These two equal means the seeds, mostly all pulses. These pulses are called dicotyledonous plants, and on the roots of the dicotyledonous plants, the bacteria on the roots of dicotyledonous plant, there are number of nodules, and inside these nodules there are pinkish colored these microorganisms that is called Rhizobium and Azotobacter. Here one more name taking, Azotobacter. Azotobacter and Rhizobium bacteria lie in the nodules of the roots. They are absorbing the nitrogen from the air, converting into the nitrogenous compound, and they are supplying nitrogenous compound to the plant. In return, plants are giving them ready-made food. Means the food which is made by the plant, that food is supplied to the bacteria, because these bacteria, Rhizobium and Azotobacter, are unable to prepare their own food. So, take and give relation is found in the Rhizobium and Azotobacter. Such microorganisms or such process is called symbiotic relationship. Symbiotic relationship means in which something is taken and something is given to others. Something is taken from others and something is given to others. For example, here bacteria are unable to produce their own food. They are unable to protect themselves. So to get the protection and to get the food, they are supplying nitrogenous compound like proteinaceous or nitrogenous compound to the plants. Therefore, nitrogen fixation, nitrogen from air is converted into the nitrogenous compound, that is called a nitrogen fixation. And these from nitrogen fixation, two kind of compounds, nitrates and nitrites, are formed, and that are supplied, and the growth of plant take place. And how plants are useful to us, there is no need to explain it more. So thus these rhizobium bacteria, azotobacter, reduce the use of chemical fertilizers. Besides that, purposely I will tell you that there is one more nostoc. Nostoc is one kind of algae. Anabaena is also one kind of algae. This anabaena and nostoc, these are the two algae are also helping for the fixation of nitrogen. By this way, these three kinds of Lactobacilli, Alcanihorax, then Azotobacter, Rhizobium, Nostoc and Anabaena, these are the microorganisms are useful for human being, not only human being, but they are useful to the plants also. Now there is another example is here given, that is of yeast. If you are knowing very well that if bread is brought in the house, if bread is brought and if it is not eaten, then on that bread some grayish colored threads are growing. You are calling that mummy yala bura hai. Means the specific kind of blackish or grayish colored thin wire like or thread like things are growing, that is called yeast. Or these yeast cells are found in the sugar cane, inside the sugar cane. If sugar cane juice is brought and if you take 2 drops of the sugar cane, mix it into the water and add in some solutions, if you observe under the microscope, then you will get oval shaped number of bodies. These oval shaped bodies are called yeast. This yeast is also so much important to us. What is the yeast? Is also one kind of fungi. Yeast belongs to fungi. Means it is non-green plant. Means no chloroplast. No chloroplast. Fungi is a plant. Fungi is a plant. Yeast is unicellular plant which grows inside the sugarcane juice. Sugarcane juice. It is found even in air. Mostly it grows in all moist places. So these oval-shaped bacteria are useful to us for the production of alcohol. Besides that, these from alcohol is actually molasses. From the molasses means if yeast cells are used, this molasses is reacted with the yeast cell, then it produces alcohol. From the alcohol we produces ethanol, and from ethanol we get ester or different kind of spirits. Means this yeast cell is industrially useful to us. Alcohol, ethanol, these are the smokeless fuels. Number of vehicles are running now on ethanol. This ethanol or even spirit, if you use it as a fuel, they do not produce smoke. Means it is best kind of fuel, non-polluting fuel. So then these yeast cell from which carbohydrates are fermented. This way yeast react with carbohydrates. Even in the wheat gluten, means in the flour. For example, we are preparing idli. So to make the idli, there is need that flour, rice flour, should be fermented, kept for more than 8 hours. That time then your mother adds little buttermilk or essence is added. That essence means yeast cells are added. If yeast cells are added, then within 8 hours that food is fermented, means carbohydrates are converted into the simple like lactose, fructose, and then thus it is useful to us. Therefore, this yeast cell is used to make the bread. Yeast cell is used to make bread. You know, breads are fluffy. Whenever breads are made, then in the gluten, in the flour of the maize or in the flour of wheat, 2-3 drops of yeast cells are added. It is kept for some hours, and when it is roasted, then chemical reaction take place and carbon dioxide is escaped from the flour, and that's why that cake or biscuits or even that bread is becoming spongy. So to make the bread spongy, to make the doga spongy, there is need of yeast cell. So I was talking about these yeast cells. There are number of specimens found in the yeast. Near about 1500 specimens are found in the fungi, and from them then yeast, and especially the important is that another one is that Yarovilla politica. Yarovilla politica is one kind of yeast, is one kind of microorganism which is used to absorb the toxins while making the palm oil. You know, palmolene oil is available in market. This palmolene oil is also prepared from palmolene seeds, but when it is extracted, then sometimes some toxic substances are created. To absorb these toxic substances, Yarovilla politica is one kind of yeast. It absorbs, means it is useful to us. Besides that, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is one kind of yeast which is used to control or to reduce the effect of harmful arsenic which lies in the air as well as inside the soil. Okay. Study about antibiotics. What is meant by antibiotic? Antibiotic means it is one kind of chemical substance which is obtained from fungus, which is obtained from carbon compounds, not fungus, sorry. What I told, antibiotics is a chemical liquid or chemical substance which is obtained from carbon compounds to destroy the harmful microorganisms, to destroy the bacteria. These antibiotics are searched by, its invention is done by one of the famous scientists, microbiologists, whose name is Alexander Fleming. This Alexander Fleming, by chance he has discovered one of the important antibiotic, that is called penicillin. So antibiotics are of two types. What are the two types of antibiotics? Antibiotics are classified as a narrow spectrum, and another one is their broad spectrum antibiotic. Narrow spectrum means, for example, penicillin, gentamicin and erythromycin, means the infections which are taken place ENTs. ENT means ear, infection for ears, infection in nose, infection in throat, and infection on skin. Most of the infections belongs to bacteria. So to destroy the bacteria, to destroy the harmful bacteria, narrow spectrum antibiotics, for example, penicillin, gentamicin and erythromycin are used. Besides that, pneumonia, at present now corona is going on from last 6 months, and in this corona one disease is formed, infection takes place of the bacteria on the chest, that is of pneumonia. It is caused because of Staphylococcus or Streptococcus bacteria. So Staphylococcus or because of Streptococcus, this pneumonia is formed. To cure the patient from pneumonia, this penicillin is antibiotic used. whenever you are getting scarlet fever, then that time doctor gives gentamicin. Therefore, to destroy bacteria, to become free from any kind of bacterial infection, antibiotics are used, and these antibiotics are obtained from carbon compound. Next one is that broad spectrum bacteria. Broad spectrum bacteria example is that ampicillin, amoxicillin and tetracycline. This specific kind of, whenever there is a specific kind of infection on a larger scale taken place, then in that time these broad scale or broad spectrum bacteria like ampicillin, amoxicillin and tetracycline antibiotics are used. What is the use of antibiotic? Some of the antibiotics are used to destroy the protozoans. For example, if amoeba entered in our body, or paramecium or plasmodium, when such a protozoan animals are infecting to our body, enters in living organism, then to destroy them, antibiotics are used. That is in short, antibiotics against the bacteria. It has wide variety. Bacteria have lot of variety, and to destroy the wide variety of bacteria at broad spectrum, antibiotics are used. Again, there is one more harmful bacteria, that is called Clostridium. The name of bacteria is Clostridium botulinum. What happens if these Clostridium bacteria enter into the food? Most of the time in a social functions, when feast is made, means meal is made on a larger scale, then sometimes you have heard the news that food poisoning taken place in a particular place. What happens? What is meant by food poisoning? Food poisoning means some of the Clostridium kind of bacteria are growing in it, and these Clostridium bacteria are creating some spores, bottle-shaped spores that are called Clostridium botulinum. Then because of this Clostridium botulinum, one food poisoning taken place. So to cure the patient from food poisoning, antibiotics are used. There was one scientist whose name was Ida Bengtsson. What is the name of scientist? Ida Bengtsson. She was a professor in Chicago University. She was studying about the bacterial growth, bacteria like typhus. So there is one kind of specific bacteria, that is typhus bacteria. Because of it, gas gangrene is forming in our body. Gangrene means what happens in gangrene? Body is swollen, swells come on the body, and it starts to decay. Body starts to decay. It is a very, very dangerous kind of disease. That is caused because of typhus bacteria. And this Ida Bengtsson, who was doing research that what is the cause and how should we control, even while doing research activity, she was infected because of this typhus. But at last she succeeded in 1947 to control the bacterial, means to control the gas gangrene, and therefore she was got the award, that is typhus medal in 1947. Who got typhus medal in 1947? The name of the scientist is Ida Bengtsson. So by this way, students here, Staphylococcus, Streptococcus, Clostridium. This Clostridium have lot of specimens. So all these bacteria are harmful, and these all bacteria are creating the different kind of infections, diseases in our body, and that's why to cure it, the important work is done by Alexander Fleming. And because of Alexander Fleming, the invention of antibiotic taken place. So these antibiotics are also made from microorganisms like microorganisms like fungus. So from these fungus, antibiotics are made, and thus this lesson is here get completed. I will request you that you should see the pictures, photos from the textbook. There is one more table is given on last page. You should study about that table and you can understand it. Thanks for watching.